Good morning, friends. Let us discuss the concept of supply chain operations reference model. Now, why is it important to know about this model? Because supply chain is a complex system. To understand the complexities, there is a need to evaluate the system so as to optimize the complex system of supply chain to remain competitive. Now, applying supply chain operations reference model helps in benchmarking and comparing supply chains and supply chain management practices. SCOR model was developed in 1996 along with 70 manufacturing companies by PRTM, a management consulting company, and Supply Chain Council, which is a global not-for-profit organization to support supply chain professionals and educators. Supply Chain Council became a part of APEX, and APEX is now a part of Association for Supply Chain Management. The latest version of SCOR, that is SCOR 12, was released by APEX in 2017. SCOR is a supply chain process reference model which has more than 200 process elements, 550 metrics, and 500 best practices. This model is a combination of elements of business process reengineering, benchmarking, leading practices, metrics, and people skills. The SCOR defines 3 levels. Level 1 has the metrics of organization. Level 2 has the metrics of business processes. Level 3 has the metrics of diagnostic attributes. In SCOR, the supply chain is represented from supplier's supplier to the customer's customer with integrated processes: plan, source, make, deliver, return, and enable in between. These 6 processes keep on repeating in the whole supply chain system. Plan is associated with developing course of actions to balance the demand and supply. Source includes processes of procurement system to meet demand. Make involves processes to transform products to finished state, like make to order, make to stock, or engineer to order. Deliver contains processes of providing finished goods to satisfy customers via order management, warehousing, and transportation. Return has processes involved with returning or receiving returned products from customers and suppliers. Enable has processes associated with data resources, contracts, compliance, and risk management, along with business rules and norms. The scorecard of the organization is developed to measure the performance of the operations and comparing them with the best in class. The attributes of performance are reliability, responsiveness, and agility. These are customer-oriented metrics. Internal metrics are measured in terms of cost and assets. Then, the metrics are compared with the best-in-class organizations in terms of percentage and number of days as the superior, advantage, or parity performance. Superior represents 90th percentile of the companies in the SCOR database. Advantage represents 70th percentile of these companies, and parity represents 50th percentile of these companies. The gathered data according to the scorecard is submitted to SCOR Mark, which compares and determines the gap between the actual performance and desired performance. As we can see in this table, the performance is measured or identified as percentage and number of days. Now, in this scorecard, you can see your firm in green. The attributes of your firm are measured and noted in this table, along with the performance of the parity, advantage, and superior firms. On comparing the performance in terms of the metric perfect order fulfillment, it is observed that your firm is 9% behind the superior's performance. The gaps in red help in determining the improvements required in terms of specific attribute in comparison to parity, advantage, or superior performance. In this table, the actual performance of your firm is compared with the superior as the desired performance. Supply chain operations reference model is considered as the most promising model of supply chain strategic decision making. Thank you.